those photos, Ali. Buy the marbles.
You can buy stuff.
Though, Joseph.
Buy
He
stuff
doesn't
around
sell
it.
land, so let's hope.
Oh my goodness. Look at the fountain and the table. Oh my goodness.
How lovely is that?
Oh, the shut. I know. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Hello everyone. You're probably wondering where I've been off to. If you missed it above the airport where we landed, we flew into Marseille airport because I think I've been speaking about this trip for months now. Oh, we're going to Provence, we're going to Provence. And we are finally here. You know when you're kind of thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, I've been looking forward to this so much. Is it going to be as amazing as I thought it was going to be? And if you didn't hear in those first clips, I just started filming because it was just so overwhelming once we arrived. Basically, we are staying here in Provence at a place called Le Mas Chebran, and it's kind of similar in concept to the place where we got married in England, where you can rent the entire house and stay here for a week, or you can stay for 2 weeks, and you rent the entire house and you rent the staff that come with the house, and you basically, it's like a home away from home. And that is my idea of heaven. Like absolute heaven. There's so many different activities here. You can go horse riding, you can do yoga, you can do safari, there's vineyards, there's antiques, there's just everything happens here. But when I saw the pictures of this place, my heart skipped a beat, because I'm sure you know I've been reading the books about A Year in Provence, and I've just been falling in love more and more with the kind of like lifestyle and everything that I'm like learning about the place. 300 days of sunshine a year, okay? That's what you get in Provence, 300 days of sunshine. If ever you want to buy a holiday home somewhere, here is your place. So we have just arrived. It is the most spectacular place I think I have ever visited. I feel like I'm shaking because I'm so overwhelmed, and we have basically full use of this house for the next 4 days. So I don't want to get like too ahead of myself or anything like that, get too overexcited, but I am going to give you a full tour of this place from the outside to the inside. And one of these rooms, I think you'll know it as soon as you see it. The inspiration that this room has just given us for our home, I cannot express to you. So we were met at the airport by a lady named Ven. It's her sister and her husband who owns the place, and they have basically renovated this place to the magic that it is now. Her sister did all the interiors in here. The kitchen is like something, like if ever I've talked about drama, the kitchen is the most dramatic kitchen I have ever seen in my life. The living room, I can't, so I'm just gonna have to show you. Her husband did the gardens here, so we're gonna experience the whole place. We have a fridge stocked full of Leo and Whispering Angel. Oh my gosh. Me and Josie were like, that's the wine fridge. So I'm gonna show you around. We're going to experience Provence in a way that I think I could have only have dreamed after reading the books. Like, this is a dream come true, and I'm just so happy that I'm able to share this with you, because it's literally a hop, skip and a jump from England, and it is such a magical place. So I'm really, really looking forward to this. So I hope you're going to enjoy the vlog and the outfits. I think I've packed accordingly. We're here in October, which is actually supposed to be a bit of a like dark horse of the seasons, where like it's almost like the perfect weather. It's like fresh enough so that you're not like roasting, but you still get the beautiful sunshine. So fingers crossed, it's going to be a good one. So we have already left Le Mas Chebran. We are coming out for lunch. We were going to have lunch there, but change of plan, and we're coming for food at one of the more beautiful villages. This is called Égalière, and I definitely double checked how you say that, and I probably still said it wrong, but it is the most picturesque, beautiful. I'm just gonna have to show you. So we've gone for my favourite dessert.
Pavlova with avocado.
It's not avocado, it's pistachio. Josie always falls for Ali's jokes. We are enjoying some very lovely rosé as well. And
Yeah, it's avocado.
avocado. Stop it!
The Debrett's cardinal sin of getting lipstick all
I need to watch more of the videos that you've been watching.
I recommend to drink from the same place over and over again.
Oh dear, we've just finished up
Would you
lunch.
mind, would it be possible to have the cable back?
Oh mon dieu! We've just finished up lunch at Poulette and it was absolutely delicious. I'm trying to hide from the sun shadow. And we also just found the first French sausage of the trip.
It's actually pronounced saucisson.
Saucisson! And we went up to this old man that had the it was a very old sausage dog as well. He was elderly. And
He wasn't actually that old though. He's
no,
8-year-old.
8, but he was very grey around the schnoot.
Haven't been taking his Reginald.
Yeah. And obviously did not speak a word of English, and there I am getting my pictures of my sausage dog out to show him that no, I have sausage too. He didn't care. He was like, oh, okay. Crazy.
Picture of my sausage? No, I want to show you
Yeah.
my sausage.
Crazy English lady showing me her sausage. Merci. We have arrived back to the house. We're going to have a bit of a freshen up, and then Josie and I have decided that we are going to have a glass or two of rosé on the terrace out here because it is just too wonderful to not do that this evening. We are going for dinner with, I think, the people that own the place and also some other journalists that are staying in their sister property, but this is where we shall perch this evening in front of the water fountain. So we've decided to change our plans. It's going to be rosé for Jose first off, so we're going to plonk ourselves somewhere here and we're going to raid the fridge in the kitchen. Josie, are we going to have Whispering Angel or no?
Do you know what, darling? It's a tough decision. I think we could flip a coin.
Yeah, we could actually. This is our little private fridge. Of all of the, I bet you there's some absolutely incredible wines in here as well. So we have this little one here, and then we have the Whispering Angel.
You just know that's a good red wine with the wax on the top.
This is the stunningly dramatic kitchen. Look at these lights. A little Fortnum & Mason basket for... Charlie, you are going to love this. Come and have a look in the Fortnum & Mason basket. Open it up.
It's
Oh, perfect for you.
Oh wow!
In a little
That's
form.
a nice way of presenting
Yeah,
it,
Fortnum
isn't
&
it?
Mason basket.
That's excellent.
Excellent.
What a cracking idea!
Oh dear.
Oh wow, look as well.
Oh wow, Charlie, this is the coffee cupboard. Oh my gosh, if you had a kitchen, Charlie, this is it.
This
Like,
is canvas. This is really nice. This is like the wax jacket.
Charlie has poured the rosé. We've gone for Leo.
Look.
And this is what I love about this place, is that you just come into the kitchen and you just help yourself to whatever it is you want. You've got a fully stocked fridge. We've got Coke, tonic, water, juices. I think those are going to go down an absolute treat in the morning. Branded water. There are fresh flowers. It is absolutely stunning, and this is what I love. It just feels like you are in someone's home, but it becomes your home whilst you're here, and I love that. This is where we are going to perch. Perfect. We have just found the most stunning swimming pool here, and look, they've got a little bar as well. Well, you don't have to worry when the whole house is yours, because this big mirror in the hallway is my outfit of the day mirror. I'm wearing, finally, my Zimmermann dress that I've actually never worn out. I've only ever worn it in pictures. It is the most dramatic and over-the-top dress ever, but I thought, where else am I ever going to wear this? This magical dress that is just elegant like this. It's got to be here. I've rushed my makeup and I'm very tired because we've been up since 3 AM, but I'm very much enjoying this outfit. Very much. literally arrived at the most perfect time. I'm eating my hair because it's a little bit windy up here, but we have basically just been driving on the most incredible roads I think I have ever seen in my life. We were literally with the windows down, we were going, wow, and look at this. We are currently on what feels like the end of the earth. It's just, I hope you can hear me. And we are heading up here. Le Mas Chambran team have set something up here for us, so I'm like literally running up. Oh my goodness! Then look at this! Ah! Stop it! Stop it! Oh wow! Oh, it smells very good.
So this is like I said, it's an institution.
Yes.
It's not fancy at all.
It's one of those places that, yeah, it's authentic and
Yes.
only if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. They
Perfect.
serve 2 things.
Yes.
Oh wow, they only serve 2 things. But Michelin star?
Yes.
Michelin.
Yes.
And also they only serve
Many Michelin star. Oh, it smells incredible. It smells so good. So we've just arrived to Le Bistrot, and this is probably the most incredible wine storage I have ever seen. I love how rustic it is. Still got a little bit of modern in there with the lights. This is what we would love to create in the club room. And look at this. So this is basically one of those like hidden gems that only the locals know about, and basically you'll come here, they only serve 2 things, but they'll be the best things that you ever try, so I'm very excited. These 2 showing then videos of their sausage dog over dinner. The proud parents. That's my favourite picture, because you just literally want to boop. That is a cheese board.
That is probably one of the best cheese boards I've ever seen.
Cognac. Ça c'est black cherries
Lovely.
et fig.
Big.
Ooh.
Fantastic.
Merci. We are walking home after a fabulous evening, and this just looks so incredible. It's nice to be home, and we can raid the fridge. Oh, the colour of those bookcases. Oh.
Look at the books as well.
Yeah, leather bound. Good morning, everyone. That is me. I am set up doing my makeup as I look out over the gardens. It is extremely fresh today, and we are actually going on my very fresh face. We are going on safari this morning, but I think by safari it means that we're going to be seeing things like flamingos and horses and that kind of thing. So I might need a few layers. I might need to make sure that I'm warm, but yeah, we had such a good night last night. Basically, you can hear all of the wildlife here. It's like our house. We went to a local restaurant called Le Bistrot. I can't remember the end of the name, but I'll pop all of the details of where we've been, probably in a blog post or in the description box down below very, very soon. And there were only 2 things on the menu, 2 starters, 2 mains. I went for the l'escargot for starters, which I enjoyed because it's garlicky and buttery, but I always think that I could just have the sauce. And for my main, I had what basically was the best mashed potato I have ever had in my life, and meat and veg, and oh my gosh, it was so good. It was obviously one of those like local hidden treasures, and it was lovely. But I'm gonna get myself ready now, and I'm so looking forward to today. So looking forward. This is my outfit of today. I'm wearing my Anna Mason top because it is actually quite a little bit cold outside, and I've got my Karen Millen and Lydia Millen joggers on, and Hermes boots, Hermes bag, And that is the look of today, because I'm just worried it's going to be cold, so I think I'm going to wrap up warm, but I can actually take this top off, and I've got a little cami underneath, so if I get too hot, I've thought ahead. We're going to have breakfast now, and then we're heading out. Breakfast is all laid out. We've got fresh bread over here, and we have a little cereal station. Oh wow, it's dried bananas, isn't it? Yogurt and the oof section. Oh wow, so you just plop it in here?
Yeah, so look, let's do it. Do you want one?
I'm okay, but...
Josie, you'll have one, won't you?
Wow.
Ali will have one. Ali have one.
Yes, yeah. Oh, you'll just pop it in?
The meaning at the moment, the actual point comes out the head.
I wish that was on video.
I wish that I was...
Kinda can be. Oh, Charlie. Excellent.
Face. I wish you'd captured my little face because I was really proud.
Charlie just absolutely
You know what,
obliterated
though?
his egg.
The egg's not as cooked as I wanted it to be, so I think they need to go in again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's slightly.
Oh, that's
too
why it
runny.
happened.
That, you did also do that very, very hard. Most people just like, So, I thought, whilst I wait for the others, look at that sunshine, I would give you a quick tour of the downstairs of Le Mas Chabran, because it is just the most beautiful and big and elegant place. So I thought we could do it in a little bit of stages. Also, we're rushing around doing all of these amazing things, and I don't want to miss giving you a proper tour. So I remember when I saw the pictures of the outside for the first time, I instantly fell in love. So I wanted to show you what it is like out here. You have the sounds of the beautiful fountain and the stunning gardens. Yes, there is a kitchen garden, and I am going to find it, and you're going to come with me. This is the entranceway, complete with full Provençal style shutters and ironwork. It is the most beautiful, beautiful setup. Through there you can see the swimming pool. You come up to the doors, and there's almost like a sort of a modern twist to the windows that they've added. This is like a Crittall style door, but still with really like traditional style ironmongery, but the Crittall style is always quite contemporary. I love these marble matte kind of almost honed tiles that they have in the entranceway. The most beautiful side table. There's so much texture as well. This is the one thing that I love, like all of the walls are almost kind of concrete in their finish. A beautiful bureau there in the corner, and some flamingos for good measure. You go into these doors, and this is the formal dining room. So with houses like this, I always feel like you can have those more contemporary elements. So this is a very, it's almost like a mid-century modern style table, but don't quote me on that. I'm definitely not an interior designer. But this room is very, very elegant, and I love the little touches of pink throughout. And then you have this more masculine feeling room through here. This is where I imagine that Ali would enjoy having a whiskey and a cigar on these beautiful mustard velvet chairs. And there's a little equestrian style cabinet and side tables, which I love. These bookcases are just stunning, absolutely stunning, with a mix of magazines and antique books, and also leather bound. But the pièce de résistance is this room. We've actually agreed that one evening we are going to light the fire in here, because it is a little bit chilly here. So we're going to light the fire. We're just going to sit around here in these beautiful squishy sofas. I desperately want a coffee table like this for the what is now going to be called the club room. Look at this. This would have been pulled by a horse, I imagine. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to have to ask what it would be mixing or grinding, because I imagine that this would be grinding up. I will double check what this is for, but I imagine whatever it's dealing with is being funneled through there into these bits, and then a horse or a donkey of some kind would pull this around and grind up whatever it is in the base. But this room is absolutely incredible. but yet still so cozy, and it's so big, but it doesn't feel like it's vast in any way, shape or form. And then through to here, again with those crystal style doors, but the more traditional ironmongery, overlooking the gardens. These windows are crystal clear. It feels like you're almost sat in a bit of a garden room that could be inside, outside space. These doors obviously open up, which is wonderful. Oh my goodness, that chair is a very, very green version of this style of chair that I've seen before. I don't know what style they are, but they are absolutely beautiful, and I love them in this green shade. So, so beautiful. Everything is just perfectly considered. I haven't actually shown you the kitchen properly yet, because in the kitchen is where we just had breakfast and we made a bit of a mess. So I'll show you that when I get back and when I show you the rest of the house. And I haven't even shown you my room yet, so I'm gonna need to show you still a lot more. This is so perfect. This is our ride for safari today. We are going in a 110 wheelbase Defender. It is kind of like an off grey colour, which is not the colour that I would personally have in it, but it is absolute perfection. The exact car that is perfect for the job. Yeah. We have stopped to look at the bulls, and there is a little one. He's massive, but he looks little because he's a tiny little dot just there. We are about to take the roof off of the Defender. Oh, thanks. So we are here looking at the rice fields. I did not know that they made rice in France, but apparently this makes up a huge portion of the production here in France. So they have a very, very distinct crop cycle for these fields. Every sort of, I think they said it was 3 years, they have to come back to having rice in the fields, because this land used to be completely underwater, and it means that the soil is very, very salty. So the water, the fresh water that they use to water the rice, pushes the salt water down, and it means that then they can plant something else on the next year, and then as the salt rises back up, they'll then plant the rice again following other years. We have arrived at Mas de la Fouque, and this is where we're going to be having lunch during our safari. Oh, the table! Oh my goodness! I have just met little Luna. Little Luna! Little Luna! You are Luna! Good girl, good boy, Max, good boy. Bonjour, bonjour. You make me miss my little boy. The decor everywhere is absolutely stunning. Look at these little teapots. The French soap that I have in my kitchen. I am 110% buying some actual Provence soap whilst I'm here. Oh wow, look at this. Boys are in the back.
So Marius bit a man's finger. No, is that what it's called? No, not recently.
Sorry, Marius is the parrot that they have at the restaurant where we just went. Le Mas de Phoque.
Apparently it's huge, and
yes,
everyone loves him, and he's integrated into human society.
But he's not been a fan of
he has had a little nip of a sausage finger at one point.
Sausage finger.
And he's a bit miffed about Brexit, so he's a bit on edge at the moment.
Right, we are heading on our second leg of our safari. I hope we're going to see some flamingos, although I did see a flamingo flying earlier. So,
I think we'll see.
And Ali goes, oh, look at that flying pink thing. Flamingo.
Got the word.
Like a flying pig.
Yeah.
So we have just had a quick stop off because we spotted some flamingos. Who knew, because I did not know that you got flamingos in France, but they are just the most majestic and beautiful creatures ever. And also, who knew that they changed colour throughout the season? So now they'll be less pink, but in February time, because of what they eat, they will be more pink. and I just look at them. So I'm actually just walking out on this jetty. Look, little flaminginos. We are back from today. We spent the entire day out driving around in a really wonderful old Defender and experiencing the wildlife and the scenery around this area of Provence. We're in the Alpes area of Provence and it's so beautiful. Very, very long day. We've been out since 10 o'clock this morning until 6 o'clock this evening. So today we're having dinner at the house. I think you can probably hear the sounds of dinner being prepared at the moment. We're actually having just an evening here at the house, but that does not stop us from dressing up. And I am wearing my Almay dress from my Farfetch haul. If my Farfetch voucher is still valid, I will pop it in the description box down below. I have teamed it with my Alexander McQueen belt for a very almost Victorian feel, but it's actually a really comfortable dress to wear. So I am going to get ready, pouring the rosé, and hopefully shoot some pictures with Ali before we settle down. We are perching in our favourite spot. We're having snacks and rosé and sat here listening to the sounds of water fountain there. We've got the chefs in the kitchen at the moment getting ready to cook up a storm, but oh, this just never gets old. I feel like this is my favourite little spot just here. It is so picturesque. We are sitting down for dinner with some very beautiful dried Provence lavender, which makes me very, very happy, in the most beautiful room. Look at this lighting. And we have bread. Very good bread. And Liv. Cheers, darling. Waiting for the boys to join us, who are enjoying the fire in the other room. The food is being served and we are all quickly stealing the chips before the chef comes back. Just, yeah, we're testing
It's a bit like wine.
to make sure they're not poisonous.
It's safe.
Wow, oh my goodness. That looks phenomenal, like a cheesy pizza.
I am excited.
Mate, this looks fantastic.
Thank you so much. So I thought that I would wear something rather special to go exploring today. This is one of the Costerelos gowns that they sent me. I'm actually going to finish off some content that I started in England, and I'm shooting in this dress around Mas de Chambron, and I'm going to go and find Ali and we are going to shoot. I ended up having to sleep into this morning because I had one of my not very good nights. I'm so sad because we were supposed to go antiques hunting this morning, but sadly, not happening for me today. I have been bitten to within an inch of my life. I've got bites all over my shoulders and my legs. Oh dear. But another day exploring and a wonderful day here in Provence. So I'm gonna go find Ali and finish up my work. And we have just finished up shooting the content. I am changed into my dress for today. This was my dress last night, but when a dress does not get its time to shine, I will always make sure that I give it to it. And so today I'm going to wear this. It's actually a really nice length, nice and light and airy, because it does feel quite warm today. And I've got some Valentino rock studs on, a little cutie bag, and a lot of bites. So I've got my bite cream in my bag. As you can see, they also have chickens here, which has made me very, very happy. These little ladies again disappearing into the bushes. So cute. We have arrived in Saint-Remy and we are having a look around. We've just found this really beautiful little concept store which we're going to go in and have the mooch. Mask at the ready. I'm feeling much, much better now that I've got up and had a good old shower and just done my makeup. Feel so much better. So I'm ready for another glass of rosé. We've come into this beautiful, this is almost like Provençal farm shop style. It's very beautiful. Little chopping boards.
Oh, I recognise it there.
What do you think? Any good? Some truffle to try. Wow. Very truffly.
They're nice.
Très bien, merci. We have come into the store of everything truffle. So we have truffle sauce, more truffle sauce. And I was just saying to Ali that we need to teach Porter to snuffle truffles. But in the book that I've read, which I promise, I'm actually not promising, it's such a lovely book, I'm not going to stop talking about it, but they talk about the dogs that find the truffles in Provence, and it's all very magical, and it tastes delicious. I actually don't like truffles, usually. I kind of gone off it, but I actually really like this truffle, so Provence truffle gets my seal of approval.
Right, this is now...
Oh wow, look at that storage.
Yeah.
Okay, that mannequin scared me. Oh wow. That's a graffiti Van Gogh, I think.
His life jacket.
Oh, little... Oh, for the china with the contrast stitching. That is very beautiful. Josie have just brought us to the very, very beautiful Le Bastide Hotel, I think, here in Bastide du Bourg in Bourg. We've come here now, and this little lounge set up with the green and the terracotta tiles. And look at this wallpaper. Oh, c'est bon. Thank you.
That's the shot. Wow.
This is the beautiful setting that we have been sitting at. Very, very beautiful, and it looks out over all of this. Imagine having a little dinner here. Very nice. Such a beautiful evening and such a wonderful setting. It's all into the cliff edge.
Yes, sorry, in the 14th century, Alfred Croissant and his 4 brothers built his castle, and it was the inspiration for Windsor Castle. And in the latter years, they actually converted their business into making croissants on the mass market, and that is how the croissant got its name.
We are returning home to a laid table, ready for dinner, and it smells incredible. This is my outfit of the evening. I am wearing, I think this is about a 2-year-old Anna Mason dress, and I feel like this is a very Provence feeling print, so I brought this one with me. I love this dress, and I'm actually planning on buying this in some of the other fabrics that Anna Mason does, because I think this is possibly my favourite shape. What I need on my next one is slightly more material on the bust, because otherwise it is a little bit open. But got Valentino rock studs, although I was actually meant to change my shoes to my Jimmy Choo Maileys, but doesn't matter. I'm also caked in bug spray because I found mine, and I currently have 10 bites all over my body. You can probably hear the sound of the chefs cooking away. We are having dinner here again, and I think we're going to play some games this evening. Just another evening here at the house. So it is our last evening though, so last time to dress up a little bit, so we thought we'd do something a little bit nice. We have some mini burgers already, and the boys are stoking the fire. These 2 boys are on chief fire duties. They've just gone and got some wood, and this camera is being very weird. There we go. Well done, boys. Josie and I are doing the very hard job of sitting on the sofa, drinking rosé. So one of the things that Josie and I have decided on is that we are going to make it our life's mission to sample all of the Provence rosé on offer. And we are going to create almost like a, oh my gosh, we should create a coffee table book of our rating all of the rosés, where they should be drunk, what you should be wearing when you're drinking, and what company.
Which of our 3 sausage drinks that rosé is most embodying?
Yes.
Is it more of a Dickie or more of a Portini? Yes. If it's like quite a fun and a little bit of a silly rosé, just for those light-hearted times, it's a Dickie.
Yes, yes.
If it's very distinguished and very posh, then it's a Portellini. And if it's
got a very big willy, it's a Dixie.
If it makes you feel sexual.
Oh, that Dixie is definitely the whispering angel then. Although I'm actually sad that we haven't kept a log of all of the rosés that we've tried on this trip. We have a long way to go. But you know, I think we're up to the challenge. We are leaving the fire and heading through from the living room into the beautiful dining room for a very, very beautiful dinner. Pommes frites! Oh, what are those? Oh, wow. This looks incredible. Chin chin! Wow, we have just been served dessert in the living room. Thank you, merci. My bike cream right here. Good morning, everyone. It is our last day here in Provence, and I have just got up and washed my hair. I now have a grand total of about 20 bites all over the bottom of my feet, which is making wearing shoes really difficult. I think I need to ensure that I bring a lot more like insect appropriate things, because I am always the person that gets bitten the worst. Like, nobody else has got bitten this much. I've got one on my shoulder, like all over. It's ridiculous. But on the bottoms of my feet, like, this mosquito is a savage. But I have washed my hair. I brought my little portable Function of Beauty bottle with me, so today I knew it was going to be a hair wash day. I had to leave it as long as possible because I've obviously just had my gloss done, so I want the gloss to really kind of soak into the hair. But now we are going down for our last breakfast, and honestly, I am going to go all out. Ali has had a workout already this morning. I have sat in bed and done some work on the laptop, so different kinds of workouts, but productive nonetheless. I don't know if breakfast is my favourite meal to have here. Like, this is just all of my favourite things. We've got croissants, we've got avocado, salmon, cream cheese, but I think one of the best things is this. It's like a fig jam, and it is so, so nice spread on a croissant. Merci.
Petit coffee.
Petite coffee. You can probably hear the sounds of lunch being prepared. We're having lunch outside in the garden. We are having it with the owners today, which is going to be really, really interesting. I can't wait to like hear all of the story of how they found the place and everything like that. But I thought I would finish off the tour that I started by showing you the upstairs and our bedroom as well. Hopefully I'll get in the kitchen, although you did kind of see the kitchen today at breakfast. I am wearing a very beautiful dress that I will show you in a second. I'm about to shoot this with Ali, but I thought I'd get the tour done because we are leaving this afternoon, so I don't want to miss this out. I'm going to show you our bedroom, although our bedroom is probably a bit of a mess now because we've been in there for a few days. But this is the spectacularly dramatic stairway, marble stairs, these stunning drop pendant lights, which I'm imagining are probably something like Eichholz or something like that, but it is so beautifully dramatic. And then as you come up the stairs and you turn right, you have a bedroom. I believe that every bedroom has its own bathroom. So this has the shower and these stunning windows. Every room is complete with Aesop soap, shampoo, mouthwash, absolutely everything. And everything that you could possibly need, even in the shower there. And then they have Le Labo candles and things like that. You've got coffee machines, books, storage. These lights are stunning in the evening as well. This is the lift. So if you have like elderly grandparents that maybe don't want to use the stairs, there is a lift, which is brilliant. Beautiful antique mirrors. And then if you go to the top of the hallway, I mean, this is just absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Candles everywhere, everything is so dramatic, and I love the texture on the walls. I absolutely love it. Lots of well-chosen antiques and old pieces of furniture. We then have this bedroom here. Again, coffee station, and this is like a walk-in wardrobe and bathroom, which I think is really, really handy. The bed on the other side, the other bedroom, is exactly the same. So that's 3 bedrooms that we've seen so far. And we come through to this section here, and we have another bedroom. I think this is the smallest bedroom of the house, but No expense spared, dramatic bathrooms, beautiful views out of the windows, and every fixture and fitting is beautifully considered. Lovely and cozy, and lots of storage. The doors are just absolutely beautiful, all of them. Now this room, I might have showed you earlier, I'm not sure, but this is giving me all of the inspo for our games room. They've got the projector down there, really comfortable seating area, lots of books, bookshelves, and this is a sort of mini bar. I think ours would be a little bit more substantial than this, but my goodness, isn't this beautiful? And this is a wet one as well, which is what we want to introduce. Nice big table here with Eichholz chairs and a big chess set, which I think is fabulous. Books and art absolutely everywhere. Trunks, foosball machine, which got Ali very excited. This would look perfect in the games room. Ah, Charlie boy! Bonjour! And then this is the stock shelves, which we can't open, but I'm guessing this is what they use to stock up all of the bedrooms. I actually cannot believe that this one single candle here makes the entire sort of living area downstairs smell of Santal. 26, which I didn't realise there was different numbers. Interesting. It is just showing me how, like, you can make the projectors just fit in with the decor and not stick out. I think this just looks absolutely brilliant. And then down here is our bedroom. Come down these beautiful tile steps. We are obviously packing up to leave. We've got the wonderful 4-poster bed, which made us feel very at home, and these absolutely incredible windows, complete with Picasso saucisse on the wall, which made us very, very happy when we arrived. I'm currently packing up my suitcase, so please do ignore the mess. Either side we had loads and loads of storage, so we had an entire cupboard each, and behind this one here is the TV. Ali's usual workstation, my usual makeup station, which overlooks the beautiful fountain, and then through quite possibly the most beautiful doors in the world into our rather messy bathroom, complete with the world's most beautiful bath. Everything is so textured and beautiful and considered and just wonderful. The rooms are actually inspired by the horses here at Le Mas Chambran, and I thought that was very, very lovely that they love their horses that much. Through here we have an adjoining room to our little area, which actually appears to be the lightest room in the house. Beautiful room, complete with Picasso art and beautiful single sink bathroom. So this must be another small room. I believe that there is the gym upstairs, but I'm not going to take you all the way up there because there is absolutely no need for that. Ali was in the gym earlier. I love this trunk here, it's so beautiful. Down here we are into Charlie and Josie's quarters, and I believe they have a very, very similar setup to us, although I think this is, oh yes, this is like another sort of storeroom area where you can buy bits and pieces that they curate, almost like a concept store. So you can buy tea lights and pots and vases and bougie baobab stones. Of course, that's what I've always wanted. Josie and Charlie's room is through there, which I'm sure you will see over on their vlog. And then there is this room here. Beautiful views down here of the front entrance of the property. Absolutely stunning. I believe in there is the laundry. So if you do want to have anything washed or cleaned, it can all be done in there. But I am going to head outside now and find Ali so that we can get some little pics. And this is the outfit that I have changed into. Did some quick snaps in the dress, and now I've just shot this. We're going to have some lunch and then just chill for a little bit, probably head back. But this is a beautiful, beautiful blouse. Got pin tuck detailing, little almost like fishbone detailing. Look at those sleeves. Comes in white too, so I'll link it in the description box down below. We have just finished up lunch and we are now exploring the rest of the gardens. And there's a little pergola over there with a table underneath. And this is a pestamon tree? They look like peaches to me, but that probably shows how much I know. I think this must be a fig tree. And then down here, I don't even know what this is. Oh my goodness, what is this? A chapel! Wow! Oh wow! Oh my goodness! Oh wow, wow, look at the gate.
Why have we not been up here already?
I know! I love that you said that this was not as beautiful as mine. I'm very flattered. It smells incredible down here.
This
The
is
tennis
just-
courts are here as well.
Yes, the tennis courts are
And all this?
Oh my gosh, so you can come down, you can pray, you can pick some food and then play tennis.
Yeah. And ride the horse.
And ride the horses. One thing I didn't get round to showing you because I did my house tour in 2 parts was the wonderful gift that was left in our bedroom, which I've saved and absolutely not touched until I've been able to show you. We got a bottle of Léaube because this is the rosé of choice here. And I also got some biscuits from Saint-Rémy de Provence, Le Mas de Chabran, assortment de biscuits. And then they've also put some beautiful Aesop products as well. This is their Rind Concentrate Body Balm. I've actually not ever tried that. And also their Resurrection Rinse-Free Hand Mist. Oh, I'm going to take that on the flight with me because that's such an essential. And we also have a very wonderful The Choice of Belgique guide. But we are packing to leave now. We are actually going to attempt to get all of our suitcases in one car. I think it's going to be a very uncomfortable return journey, but at least we're going to be, what's the word? Savvy by getting everything in one car, because we actually had a second car with Ven when she picked us up. So, but my luggage weirdly feels less. I think it's because I'm actually going to wear my riding boots. But anyway, we are packing up, ready to go. I'm so sad.